After looking through Jose's blow-off valve and wastegate kit, I totally forgot that we need to weld oxygen sensor bones into his new SpeedaddixXgarage downpipe. So these are the ones made by Tycon Stainless Brothers, and these are the ones with the integrated heatsink. Let me take it out real quick. Yeah, these things here got that little lip so you can drill the hole a little bit bigger, then it sits right down into the downpipe or the stainless that you welded to, and then it's got all these little fins to kind of help save the life or extend the life of your oxygen sensor. So I think that's cool. There's the baggie if you wanted the part number. So I wanted to do 2 locations, one kind of at the end of the downpipe, which I marked here, and then I want to do another one kind of near the front of the downpipe, which I mounted there, which will be actually in the engine bay. Now I'm gonna stuff up that hole and that hole with my Harbor Freight buff and Scotch-Brite pad, and then we're gonna fuse them two together. So since we're talking about the wastegate again, if you haven't seen the build series for the wastegate plumb back into the downpipe, I'll put it up here. But this is our 44mm tile wastegate. It came with all the springs. It came with all the plugs, because this wastegate does have air on the side ports, and then you can run H2O also on these ports. And I want to say that out of this little baggie, the ones right there with the AND lines, those are the ones if you want to run coolant or water through your wastegate to extend the life. It came with 3 plugs, and then it came, like I said, with these 2 little AND fittings. Get out of here, bud. So we need to look at the instructions, figure out what spring is in it, figure out what spring we want to put in there based on our lowest boost setting. I'm thinking maybe 12, and then that way he can have up to double the amount of spring, which would be 24 pounds of boost. This gate, brand new from Tile, came with 0 springs in it, so taking it off was super easy. But as you can see, this nice strong diaphragm, you got all these different rings for the different diameter of the springs that you can use so that they don't sit in there and slide around. That's nice. And then of course all the hardware that secures it, and the same thing on the top hat, got those rings to hold those wastegate springs into place. Let's just figure out what springs we need and what color correlates with the spring pressure. I think we're gonna go with the 11.6 PSI chart. So we go all the way across. It looks like it's gonna be a black and blue. Out of all of our colors, this is our black, this is our blue. And as you can tell, it's gonna slide right over the top like that, and then that's gonna go and sit inside of here. So let's go ahead and put this top hat back on and get our bolt started. And when we do this, we need to make sure we keep that orientation like we had it. Woo! Boy, I'm trying to tell you, that mess is tough. That mess is tough, boy. Look at that. Look at my hand. And it's early in the morning too, so I'm working on coffee, an empty stomach, and this North Kakalaki heat. And before we install this tile or wastegate back onto the setup permanently, we can't forget this most important piece, which is the fire ring. That sits in like so. All right, SpeedaddixXgarage, a couple days have passed. It is now Sunday. Jose is actually on his way right now to bring a new set of shoes for the Supra. I think it was on a couple videos when he first brought it. He had some CCWs. It's also in one of the profile pics of the very first episode build. If you missed that one, I'll post that up here. Yeah, he got some new wheels, and I'm dying to see what wheels he got. Y'all, Jose here. Monkey. First time he looked at it since we pieced. Hold on, let me put it together a little bit. Well, don't tell him what you bringing just yet until we lay it out. We're gonna lay out his new meat that he got. Like you said before, you had the LM20s. Yeah. Yeah. If y'all don't remember that, I'll put a little picture up here, or maybe his thumbnail of his car when he was sponsored by CCW. Well, first impression, what you think?
Oh, dude, it's so much. Well, it's definitely less complicated. That twin turbo system is just super complicated, but it looks so much more
like a Supra.
Like a Supra, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it should have came from factory.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all know, but the 1Js, like around the 2000s, they came with a single turbo, and it's like they should have did that the whole time.
Dude, I can't wait to drive it.
Hey, I can't wait to ride in it. Hey, well, let's go pick up this new meat that you got real quick. Wow, cool. Look at them jokers, boy. What we got here, Jose?
Okay, so we have CCW Classics. Right after I sold the LM20s, I told myself I wanted to go back to the Classics. So I did. I ordered I ordered a brand new set, but I actually had these kind of ordered similar to the LM20s.
Which is what you had on there before?
Yes. So instead of a full polished wheel, I just decided to go with a brushed center and have the lips polished. Same setup as I had previously on the LM20s. The reason I do that, it really is just ease of cleaning. Polishing wheels, I know most of you guys know, is a pain in the butt. So I just try to keep that to the minimum, so just the lip, kind of easy to do. But with these, I actually ended up ceramic coating the wheel.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
You can ceramic coat wheels?
Yes, you can ceramic coat the wheel. Mainly did that just so that the brake dust wouldn't stick. I hate cleaning the wheels all the time, especially with these multi-spokes. Kind of gets,
hectic.
Hectic. Exactly. So, and inside of here too. So I just like, one and done, get it coated as they're new, and then you won't have to worry about it. So I can't wait to put these bad boys on. Supra right now is on the stockers, which look good, but you know, there's not enough meat on the tires for what we're gonna do with it. So these Classics are sported with 265 3518 Pilot Sport 4S.
Ooh, the Pilot Sport 4S's. Yeah. Oh, and these are 97Y too, which I think means that you can go real fast.
Yep.
And then what you do with the back?
And then the rears I decided to go Toyo R888Rs. I'm running a 295 3018 on the back.
Y'all see that? A 295. Tell me that ain't huge. And they made in Japan too. Yep. So I know y'all hating on that. But you can't hate on these Toyo R888s, boy. These are like some of the best street tires in the market.
Can't wait to see what it does. I heard these grip very well, and I want to see how they do personally. So we'll find out here soon.
And a fun fact real quick, I wanted, whoa, almost dropped my camera. I wanted to run the same thing on the back of mine. The 888s are like a good tire as far as having like the most grip, but keeping basically like the tire style look instead of having like the big balloons like we got on the drag 240 when we take it to the track, and like what Adam has on his. So the 888s are the best on the market, but before the 888s came available, the Pilot Super Sports were where it's at, and you could tell from looking at like that texture feeling right there. This is basically like a slick material on a regular street tire. So the 888s are like the latest technology, to be honest with you. A lot of people say they're the best tire like this on the market. And Jose, just like he always doing it, Jojo got a fresh set of meat and a fresh set of meat on it. Y'all, real quick, look at this center cap. This mug got a daggone machine groove in it for an O-ring. Golly. Jose, what you think?
Oh yeah, I think it looks amazing. I miss this look.
Yeah, this the OG look. Yeah, I mean, it's something about white Supra, 97 headlight taillights, and them CCW's machine with that custom polished lip where you can see your daggone reflection in that mug. It hits you right at home.
Exactly.
It almost make you want to cry a little bit when you see it. I mean, I want to cry because I ain't got one this fresh.
What do you think? Do we need to lower it some maybe in the future?
I don't know, guys. Y'all think we need to lower it? I mean, I think we do. I mean, we do got a 3-finger gap, and I think it's against the law around here. Anything wider than a 3.5 finger gap is against the law. So I think we should go to a 2-finger. Hey, you got coilovers on this, right? Oh, so yeah, we can do that. See, manager will come over here and he put me to work. But yeah, we can do that for you, Jose, over here, SpeedAddixxgarage. We can, you wanna do the front too? Hey, he trying to scrape, man. This joker part of the stance community. So I guess what we got next? I guess next is I mean, really after hooking this up, down pipe, wastegate, lines, we're ready for a base mat so that we can prime the fuel system, or excuse me, prime the oil system and then fire in the hole. So y'all don't even know if we even told them who we going with, who we taking this to get tuned by.
Originally, the car was tuned by Vlad at National Speed. When I was still a factory twin turbo car, I was already kind of planning for this progression later on in the future. So now that the future's here, now that I'm single turbo, it's time to go back to Vlad at National Speed.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know who Vlad is, he's the Supra guy, Supra OG guy from the beginning, back in like 2001. Rest in peace. Vlad, little brother, Brian Spillner. But yeah, Vlad is over at National Speed. He actually tuned Dante's SR20. I mean, he's well known. He's super
very
reputable.
well known. Vlad drives a 1998 Quicksilver. He's making well over 1,000. He had recently, before building the motor, I believe recently he had done a dyno to try to hit 1,000 plus on a complete stock motor.
And he did it, right?
System. And he did it, yeah.
Yeah, matter of fact, we'll put a video here. We're hoping for another week, 2 weeks, and we're ready to fire this thing up. That's what we're looking at. So Vlad, if you see this video, schedule a daggone a thing with us. Oh yeah, matter of fact, this is something different too. Normally you seeing like a base map, but this joker talking about he wanted to do like he want to do remote tune. You know what I'm saying? We on remote tune technology, guys. That means that with my Wi-Fi, my laptop, and my charm, he can connect to this he can connect to this Supra with being all the way in Wilmington.
Yep.
So he gonna help us with the startup tune. Y'all gonna be there for the startup tune. But I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. And I think the next video is gonna be us doing, basically tighten up a few parameters and then hopefully first start firing the hole. So appreciate you guys. Check out Jose at IG. You see it, look him up, show the brothers some love, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye. Cool, that joker happy cussing.